to the pods are against us, taking on every podcast topic, one episode at a time. Become one of the pod people and follow and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and Podcast Addict. On to the show.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the pods are against us. Sports
And
edition.
we're back, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Back again, doing it again. Week 14 coming at you this time. Sweet Lou here as always. What's up, brother?
Hey, Ken. What's up, man? Good to be back here with you.
Yeah, man. I'm playing hurt today. My back is killing me, so we can run through this.
Sounds good, man.
Oh man, 9-7 for me last week. Horrible week. I decided to have some fun with my picks, and it completely destroyed me. I did poor, absolutely awful. But you, sir, had a great week, and that's all that matters. Take your victory lap.
Oh yeah, man. Let's do it. It only took 11 weeks and the last 3 weeks of missing it by one. But yours truly, with 11-5, took first place all around.
Yeah.
106 points. Man, I was first place by Sunday night. And even if no matter what happened on the Monday night game, I would have stayed there. But I got the Monday night game too, and that pushed me to 106 points, which this is what I was saying that one week. I'm like, I got 101 points. How did I lose?
Yeah, I know, right? That's
Oh,
crazy.
my God. Oh, well, first and second got 104 and 103. Oh, my God. So
Well,
we turned up our game, and I'm just excited, man. I hope
Fantastic.
everybody can join us again, and so I can help them win too, man.
Yeah, listen to Lou, don't listen to me. Our numbers for last week for me and for our show here. Lou is 126 and 67, 65%. I am at 118 and 75, 61%. But the more fun part of this, the points, you are at 1,080 and I am at 1,018. So you now have, oh, I didn't write it down. I think it's a 62 point lead or something ridiculous like that. So I'm completely screwed. Season's over. We got 14 games this week. We got the Panthers, the Patriots, the Giants, and the Niners. And finally, this is the last week of the stupid buys. But those are the teams that are on bye this time.
Talk about buys, brother. Back to a 14-game schedule.
Yeah.
I love that we got 1,000 points and we cracked 1,000 points on our thing, but
barely.
I'm up 62 points. But man, I think these short brackets. Yeah.
I got
14
fucking
games.
destroyed. I got crushed. My ass entirely whooped.
You were trying something though. That gauntlet was fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was by the end of Thanksgiving. I'm like, well, my week's screwed. It's over.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing that even though I didn't even really get you on the gauntlet because I think I missed half of those games.
No, you got most of them. You got most of it.
Yeah,
there wouldn't be. I said it was going to be a sacrifice to the football gods, and it wouldn't be a sacrifice without a sacrifice. So I sacrificed my whole week. Now we'll see how the football gods treat me from here on out.
You got a good shot this week, man. These 14 games. Oh, it was brutal. Brutal.
It is brutal. I got some weird picks, so hopefully that makes sense because it's not what I would usually do, I guess.
I'll be laughing if we have the same picks.
But
if you want to start us off or you want me to?
Whatever. You can go. It always feels better when you go first, man. It's just
the
way.
Bud.
It's the right way.
Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to start us off here, and this one should come as no surprise. I'm sure the Raging Cajun Ken here probably has the same thing. I will take Baker Mayfield on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home against New Orleans. This was probably the easiest game on the list with a 14. So I'm going to need every point I can get this week because these matchups are brutal. What do you got, bro?
I am a lot less confident on that, to be honest. Only because Baker is banged up, dude. So you got to be careful. He is hurt.
If it's New Orleans, though,
But if he goes out of the game, who knows what happens?
away, Teddy Bridgewater is what happens.
I know.
You're probably right.
I don't know. All right, my 14. My 14. Well, you're gonna love this one.
Uh-oh.
My 14 Packers and the Bears, and I am taking the Packers all the way at the top. The Bears got to drop this one. It's over. The streak is done. They've won way too many games in a row. I will not do what Lou does and chalk it all up to luck. You don't do what they did with luck. They earned every bit they got, but they're gonna drop this one. It's not just
Wow.
luck, though. Look, you can close your eyes and hit a dartboard and get a bullseye, but you can't do it 6 times in a row and then still call it luck. I mean, at some point or another, there's some skill involved. They did an amazing run, but they're gonna drop it.
That is a very interesting pick.
Huge
And
game.
I have a lot more to say on that much later.
Big game though. This is a big game for that division. Huge game.
These two are always a big game. You got that right. So number 14 for me was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Kenny's taking the Green Bay Packers, Micah Parsons project.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to lucky number 13. My lucky number 13, again, tough matchups, but let's get the best ones out of the way here. Give me the Denver Broncos in Las Vegas. The Raiders and Pete Carroll, brother. I don't know what to say, man. They had them ranked. We're gonna go over rankings at the end of the season. I hope everybody could join us. It's kind of our farewell to football there for regular season. But they had the Raiders ranked at 20, and I thought for sure they'd be a little better than that because of Pete. But wow. In any case, I think Hicks and the boys, even though they leave Mile High City, they're going to come into Las Vegas. They're not going to gamble, and they're going to win this one. And I'm going to take a 13 on it. How about you?
I'll be on that way later. My
Okay.
13. Interesting. My number 13 is going to be the Ravens coming off of a loss, going up against that Steelers team. The Steelers without Aaron Rodgers are doomed. We saw it happen. They were doing great against the Bills, and then once Aaron went out, they were completely done. Again, I say it every week. The Ravens can't stop now. They got to keep winning. And they dropped one finally, so that happened. They'll be coming off of that loss this time. They got to get back to it, or they're in big trouble. So I would take the Ravens at 13.
Nice. Not bad, dude. I got a little bit more to say on that one a little bit later, too. That was 13 for me at Denver and Las Vegas. And Kenny's taking the Baltimore Ravens against banged up Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers.
I think it's gonna be Kyle Rudolph if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure.
Oof. Either way, man.
Yeah, either way.
Oof. Oh man, last week was rough.
Rudolph ain't guiding any slaves tonight.
That's right. No Christmas in Pittsburgh with that guy. That brings us to number 12. My number 12. Again, we're still getting these games that I'm trying to get these double digits. They're always a key thing for me. I am going to take those Rams in Arizona. Kyler Murray still playing Call of Duty, and the Cards are not going to beat the Rams. No way. I'll take a 12 on that. I could use the 12. How about you, Ken? What do you got there at 12?
Interesting. My number 12. I'm pulling a Lou move here. I'm taking one of those trash garbage games and I'm putting it all the way up top. So I'm going back to a team that I haven't picked in a long time, buddy. But we're going with those almighty Dolphins, man. They're gonna beat the Jets. It's a trash game coming off top. The Jets just won a game. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna take the Dolphins, man, all the way at 12, all the way at the top where they belong.
Against those lousy Falcons, I believe. Oh,
The
number
Jets.
12. Trust me.
The Jets, yeah.
they beat the Falcons. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
right,
horrible.
right. Yeah, right.
Horrible.
Yeah,
I'm glad I had
ridiculous.
a low number on that. I called that idiocy that was going to come up.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, this is an idiot game right here, bro.
It is. It is.
Oh, good Lord. But that
Gross.
number 12 was the Rams for me. I got a little bit more to say for Hot Tua and the Miami Dolphins too. I didn't go this high, but I'm close, shortly
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That brings us to number 11. Yeah,
11. Yeah.
11. For me, again, tough matchups this week. We're about to get there, but I found one more that I think I can, confidently say. Let's see. I think. Oh, okay. Here it is. Man, I had to go digging through the trash to find it, but here it is. I am going to take Seattle against those idiot Atlanta Falcons. Even though they're in Atlanta, Seattle's a good team, and they're not losing to these guys. No way, man. Come on. So I will take an 11 because I could use every point I can get. Because after this, it gets really down and dirty. Kenny already touched one already.
Yeah.
I hope you washed your hands, Ken.
I'll wash my hands when I get to that
bud.
game later. My number 11, again, the stuff I say every week. If they don't win this, they're in big trouble. Coming off of that big loss we all saw on Thanksgiving Day, you got to take the Chiefs to come back and beat up on the Texans. They have to. I know the Texans are hot right now. That defense, from what I hear, is great. They snuck up on me too. I had no idea they had 7 wins at this point. Like, they were one of the worst teams of football, and all of a sudden they got 7 wins. I fell asleep. But the Chiefs got to do something. This is it. If the Chiefs lose this, they're done. Straight up, they're in trouble. So I don't see it happening. You got to throw the flags. You got to come on, refs, do your job. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take the Chiefs over to Texas.
See, I knew Kenny was gonna do this.
Oh yeah,
he loves them cheap. He loves them cheap. He's secretly cheap.
What are we gonna do? Are we really gonna have a Super Bowl where we don't have Patrick Mahomes getting an MVP and all the good stuff we love every year? What are we gonna do without it?
It's 2025 and football's back, so I'm gonna give you a hell yeah.
I told you, man. They're gonna hand the Lombardi Trophy over to Kelsey, and then he's gonna announce their wedding date and that she's pregnant and all that stuff on TV. We got to have all that stuff, man. It's gonna happen.
He could save that for the Pro Bowl. I'm sure he'll make it there.
Nobody watches the Pro Bowl.
All right, everybody. That was 11. I took the Seattle Seahawks in Atlanta, and Kenny's taking his Chiefs and Spearhead against the Houston Texans, man. Yeah. I got more to say on that a little bit later, though. Coming up next is the 10 for Ken hour.
Oh, boy. It feels like an hour.
And at number 10, here we go. We're getting dirty. Let me get my gloves on. The Miami Dolphins are going to New York, and they're facing the Jets, as Kenny mentioned. I didn't go as high as I did last week, brother, but those 14 points sure came in handy. First place. Whoop, whoop. Did I mention I won first place?
Yeah, mention it again.
You know I will. I'm hoping to go 2 in a row, man. That'd be sweet.
I hope so.
Yeah, man. So I got the Hot Tua and the Dolphins as well, but I'm taking them with the 10. Not as confident as Kenny, but me and him are on the same page. They've been playing better too, and I think the Jets, they think they're going to face the Falcons again. I know they're thinking, we just won, we're at home, we're going to beat Hot Tua and the Dolphins, but no, not the way the Hot Tua and the Dolphins have been playing lately, Yeah,
they've been decent.
With that being said, that is my 10 for Ken. How about you, Ken? What do you got there, man?
All right. Well, you said you're putting on gloves. You're going to need hip boots for this one. I got more trash up top. Oh, boy, this is fun. How about those almighty Browns taking on the Titans? Man, what a game. Oh, this is going to be huge. Shedeur Sanders is going to win this game and think he's the greatest thing ever. So we're going to take the Browns to come in there and just completely destroy the Titans. Shador Sanders is going to like throw the NFL record for touchdown passes, and he's going to be the greatest quarterback. They're going to retire his jersey again, and yeah, we're going to take the Browns with 10. I'm doing dumb shit this week.
Oh, that not bad, brother. Not
I'm
bad.
leading into it. It's over. It's on. I got
Oh,
nothing. A man with nothing ain't got nothing to lose.
dangerous man. So that was the 10 for Ken hour, everybody. I took Hawk Tua and the Dolphins against those Jets. And Kenny's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. I mean,
that's right.
he'll take the Sanders and the Browns at home against the Tennessee Tits. Yep. I have I got something to say about that one a little bit too. But coming up next is number nine. Number nine.
I'm dying here.
Oh boy. So this is where it gets hard. And I mean, we already saw with my 10 pick there. But give me the Detroit Lions at home. I know their cornerback Arnold is done for the year, shoulder surgery, but I don't care. I know Dak Prescott is coming to town and he's on fire, but I don't care. Give me the Detroit Lions. I got a little bit more to say on this one, just the stats, because I was looking at it because it was such a hard game to pick, you know. And normally this would have probably been a double digit for me. It's the Lions, you know, they're at home. Dallas hasn't been playing that good. Well,
shit, what?
Dallas
has been the hottest team in the whole fucking NFL right now.
The last month, yeah. Now, no, I meant, give me this a month ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When you asked me, whoa, what's Dallas's record? I'm like, they're 3-5, and you're like, what?
Yeah, because they've been looking better. They've been looking better than I thought for a long time, man. This has been coming. I've been seeing them all year, man. I've been seeing it all year.
Help me out here. Detroit quarterback Jared Goff, Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott. Here's the fun part. You go look at their numbers. One's got more touchdowns than the other, but the other one's got more yards and more receptions.
Yeah. It's
and then you go to, I think they have the same number of interceptions.
Probably. Weird. Yeah.
And then you go to but their running back, the whole offense is like that. Their running backs, Gibbs and the running back for Dallas, Williams, is it? Javonte?
So. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. One's got more carries than the other one, but the other one's got more touchdowns, but then the other one's got more yards. So it's like they beat each other in one spot for another category. Their receivers, their top receivers, I believe it's St. Brown for the
and he's out, by the way.
Dallas.
He will be out.
Yeah. What?
He will be out.
No.
Yeah, he's hurt.
St. Brown?
Yeah.
Didn't say that. It was just they said that their cornerback's done for the year, shoulder surgery. What? Oh, they got Bivens. I believe it's Bivens or Givens over in Dallas. And same thing. One's got more receptions.
He's listed as questionable for sprained ankle, but I don't. But he did not practice, so I don't think he's going.
Jeez, man, is it too late to change my pick? Oh no. Well, Dallas has got Bivens, and it was the same case between those two. One had more receptions, the other one had more yards, but then the other one had more touchdowns. So it should be an even battle. It's going to be crazy. And I just went with the home team, I think. But honestly, I could change this up and just take Dallas with the 9, I guess. You know?
That's up to you.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go against the home team. What's your number 9?
It's tough. I'll get to that game later.
Your number 9 is going to be interesting because my 49ers are on bye. So
yeah, I can't do the Niners at 9. Instead, I will take a big, huge upset. And you talked about this team before we started. I will take the Bengals to upset the Bills. The Bills were looking awful against the Steelers until Rodgers got hurt. And then all of a sudden they blew it out. So everybody thinking they're blowing teams out. They were about to lose that game straight up. The Bengals are trying to play spoiler. They beat the Ravens. I could totally see them coming in here and destroying the Bills, man. Because the Steelers almost did. So I could see it. So just for fun, I'm gonna take the Bengals on an upset because the Bengals almost won last week and didn't. Joe's gonna get his win, and I could see him easily coming in here just to mess up the Bills, just to do it. So I'm gonna take the Bengals at 9.
Yes, sir. That's some confidence right there. A 9. But he's a dangerous man, people. He's got nothing left to lose.
That's it. I'm coming, bro.
At number 9, I'm taking the Detroit Lions, and Kenny is rolling the dice here. He's all in with the Bengals against Buffalo with a 9. I got a little more to say on that one in a little bit, but wow, nice, man.
Yeah.
That brings us to number 8. Oh, good Lord. I got to wash my hands here. I'm going to need double gloves for this one. Kenny already touched the thing barehanded. I heard he might lose that hand. Give me the Cleveland Browns and Sanders at home against the Tennessee Tits. Why not?
Yeah.
I could use the 8 points. And
the dog pound,
this
baby.
was you ever seen the Grinch movie? He lives on the Crumpet on the Mount Crumpet with the garbage.
Yeah.
Well, they took that garbage and your local hometown's garbage, and they put it all together, and they came up with this game.
No, boy. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Little holiday cheer there for you. But you know what they say? One man's garbage is another man's potpourri.
Yeah, potpourri.
So give me the Browns at 8. And for Kenny, it's potpourri and then some because he's got him with the. Can you remind us again, Ken? What do you got? 12?
10. I dropped 10 on the Browns. 10. Yeah, my last double-digit game.
Yeah, I took Miami, so I can't say anything.
Right.
Yeah, if you told me I'm going to be taking double digits on Miami this late in this, forget it. Yeah. But what's your number 8, Ken?
My number 8, the Jags versus the Colts. Boy, this is the Lou Bowl. That's what I'm calling it because this is Lou's 2 favorite fucking teams this year. What's he gonna do? Nobody cares what I pick on this game. What is Lou gonna do in this situation? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. The Colts are falling apart. What you call him? Indiana Jones. He's hurt, man. He might leave this game if he gets hit hard or something. This is a big game for the division all of a sudden. I'm gonna take the Jags over the Colts. Take it over, man. Yep. I think the Colts are starting to look rough all of a sudden. They got hot early, was looking good, and all of a sudden the wheels are falling off the bus, man. Jags. Yeah. At 8. Right above Lou's head there. Look at those Jags.
Oh, man.
The London Jaguars.
Wow. I got more to say on that one a lot later, but number 8 for me was the Cleveland Browns and Sanders. It's my turn to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'll do that at number 8. Kenny's taken as what he calls the Lou Bowl. He's taking the Jacksonville Jags with the 8.
They're battling for Lou's affection right here this week.
Dangerous, man. I got more to say. These picks, Kenny is just wow. He's a man. He's a man on the edge. Don't jump, God. Don't jump.
I've jumped. All
right. So that brings us to number 7. And Kenny already touched base on this one. I'm just going to second him on that one, but I won't be as confident about it just in case because Pittsburgh's been another idiot team, especially with when A-Rod was playing. But give me the 7 on Baltimore at home against those Steelers with the banged up A-Rod, who now you're saying he might not even play. So, yeah, I think I got 7. I think I got 7 points. So, Baltimore, man.
See and make sure. This thing is always wrong. I don't know why I even look on here.
They got destroyed.
They're saying Aaron Rodgers. There's no way Aaron Rodgers is playing this game.
They got destroyed last week by the Bills, as Kenny mentioned earlier, but I don't see that happening against the Steelers. They're going to come out on fire. And just like Kenny mentioned about the Chiefs earlier, I think the Ravens need this one too, if I'm not mistaken, right, Ken?
Oh, yeah, they need all of them. They can't lose.
Nope.
Okay,
So
they're
give me
saying
a
they're saying
7.
Rodgers is a go for the Ravens. I'm not seeing it, but whatever.
He's a go for the
He's
Steelers.
gonna get hit
Okay.
again. That's all that's gonna happen. He landed on that arm. All right. I'll
You're
take him.
number
I'll take him
7.
anyway. All right. My number 7. I think you hit this one already or not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm taking the Rams. They come off of that upset against the Super Bowl Panthers, and I didn't see that one coming, but who did? And they're going up against the Cardinals. Like you said, the Cardinals are just awful. And the Rams got to get back to it. So we'll take the Rams at 7.
Nice. Yep, I did touch that one with the 12 there.
I'm a little
It's
lower.
a solid. All right. Still 7, man.
Yeah.
Still above the top 5. But that was our number 7s, and I took the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson and the boys. No fun in the clubhouse. Let's win a game against these Steelers and the banged up A-Rod. Kenny's taken the Rams with the 7 in Arizona. Kyler Murray is messaging to play Call of Duty with Kenny. I don't know if Kenny's going to say yes yet.
I don't play games at all. I've never played Call of Duty a day in my life.
So I guess that's a no.
No, sorry, brother. I didn't see that request come through.
Get back on the field.
I've never played a game of Call of Duty in my life. I guess that's probably not a surprise to anyone, but I've never played Call of Duty ever.
Yeah.
None of them.
So that will bring us to number 6. Ooh, here's another one. Number 6 is dear to Kenny's heart. And
I don't have.
I'm sorry, buddy. I know your team's bad, but I just don't know how bad, bro. It's against the Vikings. They said that. So Vikings are at home, and McCarthy has been cleared. So those are the only 2 reasons why I'm taking them against your Commanders. But I'm going to do it with the 6 just in case, because I could see your Commanders taking this game.
Yeah,
might be the last one. But yeah, I'm taking the Vikings with the 6 though, just in case nobody got that. But that's Kenny's team right there.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
I am very upset with those guys.
I feel you, man. What's your number 6?
My number 6. Woo, Dallas versus the Lions, you say. Everything about this pick tells me to take the Lions. So of course I'm going to take Dallas. Dallas with 6. They're hot as hell. Like we said, St. Brown's probably going to be hurt. Nobody talks about the other side. You talk about the Parsons project. What about the other side of it? Everybody said Dallas was screwed when they got rid of him. Now they got rid of that dude. They're hot as hell. Got 2 first-round picks out of it. And they're doing great. You know what I'm saying? They look great all year. They look even better now. It's almost like they got better. So yeah, nobody ever talks about the other side of it. Everybody completely wrote Dallas off after that trade, and they've only gotten better. And they're just killing it right now. I don't know. I could really see a path where they totally lose this game. I'm not gonna lie. This could be the greatest Thursday night football game of all time. This has meaning. This is gonna be great. So this is gonna be an awesome game. I totally see the Lions. I would absolutely pick the Lions here, honestly. But I'm always wrong. So I'm gonna take the Dallas. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, if nothing else, it's a reverse curse, and I screw Dallas instead of the Lions, and it's great. Either I get my pick right or I screw Dallas, and everything's awesome. So,
it's okay, reverse curse, bitches. That really could go either way. I don't blame you, whichever way you went.
Yeah, Dallas it is.
Oh man,
to
make it interesting for us too, then. But
yes, it's great now. Now it's really fun.
Oh yeah, that was 6. I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings. And McCarthy
I'll get to
against Kenny's Commanders. And that was number 6 for Ken. Will be that Dallas game. Wow. I'm still I'm speechless here. He's taking the Cowboys against Detroit at home. Kenny loves his home teams. I thought for sure I took a Kenny pick by taking Detroit at home, but St. Brown is out, as he mentioned. So
I don't know, man. Every time I think that Detroit's going to come out there and crush somebody, they come out flat and just lose. I don't know. I could totally see it going either way. This is a tough one, man. But
they're banged up, man. I don't blame
They
you,
are.
but
They
I
are. They are.
just didn't want to go against the home team there. Uh, I know Dallas is on fire right now, though. Alrighty then, that'll bring us to number 5. Number 5. We got 5 on it, and I will take the Philadelphia Eagles in LA against the Governators Chargers. This was another tough game for me. I know Herbert is out, the QB for the Chargers, but their first round pick running back, Omarion, is coming back this week. The first round pick running back they took. So, it's such a tough one. I don't know. That backup kid, Trey Lance, never heard of him. Maybe the league hasn't either. Maybe him and Omarion can get it together at home and beat the Eagles. I don't know. I just don't see the Eagles losing 2 weeks in a row, brother.
Right. So Trey Lance was a big prospect, was supposed to be a big deal, I think, for your 49ers, and he just sucked. So he's like a career backup now.
Gotcha. But yeah, give me a 5 on the Eagles this week. It's hard to be confident about this one. You know, earlier on, I probably would have gone double digits, but to be honest with you, I've always been kind of low on Philly. I know they're good, but they've always played like top 5 teams every time. And when they play when they play the lower ranked teams, it's easier to do it. The Chargers have been playing better. I know, like I said, I mentioned the injuries there, but I just don't see the Eagles losing 2 in a row. I'll take a 5 on them. Kenny, you're number 5.
Well, I hope you have room on the bus there so I can sit right next to you, because I will take the Eagles with 5. Coming off of that loss to the Super Bowl bound Bears. Herbert, I don't know if you mentioned it because I wasn't paying attention, honestly, but Herbert for the Chargers had to go and have surgery on his hand and is like not missing time and coming straight back off of it, which is crazy to me. So I feel like they're rushing him back when he's actually hurt. That's not good. And like you said, I don't see the Eagles, losing that much in a row, even though they do have their problems. I've been talking about their off-field stuff they've been fighting with, but Chargers are coming off of a big win. Eagles coming off of a big loss. You know what that means. So I will take the Eagles with 5 also in the same spot.
Wow. I knew we were going to match up at some point.
Some point or another, we're going to get
it. Since week 7, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That brings us to 4. My number 4. Here we go. When I thought it was just getting tough, it gets even tougher. Kenny mentioned this one already. I'm going to have to go against you, Ken. I am taking the Houston Texans in KC. It's time to put the dagger on the boys. That okay. Taylor Swift dream is over, baby.
Oh,
Houston's going to lock it down. Houston's going to lock it down. They were ranked. They came into the season ranked 13, and they finally started playing like that ranked number 13 team.
Yeah.
I think recently. Like Kenny mentioned, they're 7-5.
Yeah.
Make that 8-5 after this week. Yes, sir.
Well,
I'll take a 4 on them though, just in case.
Well, just for that, you are not invited to the fucking wedding, Lou. I hope you know that. You're not invited. I will make sure you're not invited.
Yeah. Oh no.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Yeah, Taylor just texted me. You're off. Sorry. She was gonna let you come just because you're friends with me, but now she said no.
Oh.
She's watching live. I invite her in the link every time. It's cool. All right. Well, suit yourself, man. Whatever. Texans, I guess. Awful one-win team Texans.
Oh,
sad.
You're
All
number
right.
4, Ken.
My number 4, you got to this a lot sooner than me. Like I said, I just don't trust the fact that Baker is hurt. I will take the Bucks over the Saints because the Saints are awful, but I will only take it with a 4. I'm worried about I'm worried about Baker. I probably could have put this a lot higher than some of the other dumb stuff I did, but it is what it is. I didn't feel like rewriting stuff. The picks fall where they may sometimes.
You're scaring me there. 4-14. That's a huge difference. I feel like you know something I don't there, man. But number 4.
Have you seen the fucking score lately? No, I don't. You know something I don't. You want to go look at the scoreboard and come back? We'll confirm.
We'll see if I could do it 2 weeks in a row. But that number 4, I've taken the Houston Texans in KC, another head-to-head matchup there against Ken there. And then he's taken, as well as I did, but just a lot higher. He's taken the Buccaneers there. Baker Mayfield against the Saints. That's going to be interesting.
Yep.
Next is Tree. We're going with Tree here. Tree.
Yep.
My number 3 is going to be. Hold on. I got to dig through the stuff here. Hold on. There it is. Oh, give me Smoking Joe against the Bills, baby. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because my cousins told me this too. The Bills don't play defense.
Yeah.
Smoking Joe is going to smoke that Buffalo team. You're going to be watching that Josh Allen Snickers commercial because the dad's going to be thinking about this game after Smoking Joe's done with them. Give me a 3 as the Bengals go into Buffalo.
Yep.
Yeah.
When we agree, it's fact. There you go.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I see it too. Like I can totally see it too, man. I'm telling you, Red, the Bills looked like shit against the Steelers until Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Then they lit it up. But I'm like, nah, y'all were straight. They were straight up about to lose that game.
They've looked horrible the past month.
They were about to lose that game, dude, for real. Dude. I don't know if they make it, dude. I really don't know.
Yeah. What's your number 3?
My number 3, as you mentioned, again, I don't know about this one, man. I'm gonna take the Broncos over the Raiders. This is way lower than it probably should be, but the Broncos just came off of like a really tough, like wasn't it overtime against Washington even? So, short week, tough game they actually had to fight for against a crap team. And the Raiders suck though, so that they should be okay. I'm just worried about that. Broncos, they also been winning a lot, so who knows with that. But I'll take the Broncos, but didn't feel great about it.
Okay. That was number 3. And wow, man, that's twice that we have this man. I took the Denver Broncos with 13. Yeah, and you took them with 3, and then I took the Bucks.
You took the Bucks and Broncos. I took the Bucks and Broncos, but you took it 14-13. I took it 4-3.
Yeah. Wow. You might know something I don't.
Weird. Yeah, and apparently not.
I feel like you know something I don't. I don't know. We'll find out here. That was number 3. I'm taking Cincinnati Bengals, Smoking Joe, and Kenny is taking the Denver Broncos in Las Vegas. But wow, man, that Bengals game is going to be interesting. Oh, that's still only listed at number 2 for me on games this week. The game of the week you already mentioned, and I'll touch on it shortly. It's Lou for 2 hour, and Lou for 2. I am dedicating this one to me and Kenny's buddy. The Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour.
The founding father, he is Jose Gonzalez.
The legend killer himself, Jose.
Yeah.
This one's for you, bro. We're getting the Bears, baby. What is that thing you keep sending me?
Yeah, the ice. What is that, Jose? We don't even know what that is. Yeah. You taking the Bears?
I'm going to take the Bears with 2
wow.
for Jose. Whoa. This one's for Jose, man.
Wow, he's throwing points away for you, Jose. That's nice.
It's about time I go for those Bears. Then why not? At the most hideous rivalry, one of the most famous, infamous rivalries. Oof, in Lambeau.
They won way too many games in a row for me to be comfortable with it, dude. They're like on 8 or 9 in a row. It's crazy.
I don't blame you. I probably would have been fighting myself over that. I might have to thank Jose if I get this 2 points, though.
If you get it, yeah. Hey, yeah, you probably will, because that's my 14th. I'm going to bomb that somehow.
We'll see, man. You took your home team, and it's Lambeau and Green Bay. Ooh, they need this one too, right? They need this one.
I've been there basically battling for the division at that point.
Yeah, they need this one. What's your number 2, Ken?
Because the Bears are 9-3, leading division. Packers are 8-3, right behind them, 8-3-1. So
yeah,
and And the Lions are behind us. So if the Lions do lose, then it wouldn't really matter so much. But yeah, I don't know. You're still fighting for whoever loses. You're starting to fight for a wild card and all that kind of craziness. But
Yeah,
all right,
that one.
my number two. This is where I'm gonna get to my crappy team and such. I'm gonna take the Vikings also. The Vikings literally got shut out. So you got to bounce back after that, dude. It's insane to watch Darnold, who was with the Vikings, won 14 games and they let him go. And then he comes back and shuts them out. Like, boy, the Vikings got to feel like morons after that.
Talk about revenge game.
Wow, yeah, it was. Yeah, and he revenged quite well.
Oof.
The Vikings are awful, but still not as bad as Washington. I don't know. It's one of those things where you feel like the Vikings got to win a game someday, whereas Washington just won't.
Yeah.
Even when it's a good spot for Washington, they still find ways to lose. It's impressive. The Vikings, especially with McCarthy, if McCarthy is playing, like, he really has to prove himself, and this would be a great game to do it with. So I'll take the Vikings, but only with the 2 because this game sucks.
Yeah, I'm only up by 4 on that one with you there. So, whew. So that was Lou for 2 hour. Yeah. I'm taking the Chicago Bears there for Jose. And
That's awesome.
Kenny's take. I thought you'd like that one. One more time, Ken.
Yeah,
I think it's even funnier because we're both like, is that the Bears coach?
I don't, yeah, Jose, you got to explain that meme to me, dude, because I don't even know what that is. I'm like, I see the Bears logo. I guess it's like the coach guy. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. And I watch football.
The offensive coordinator?
I think it's the coach guy.
Is it the guy who dresses up Fields? Because those nails on that purse, man.
Yeah, he might be the manicure person for Caleb Williams. Who knows?
Kenny's taking the Vikings at number 2, so we both agree on that one there.
His
just official, lower and higher.
His official outfit coordinator.
Yeah. So that brings us to number 1. And you know what they say, baby, save the best for last. Kenny already mentioned this is the Lou Bowl.
Oh.
And it's been a while. But as I like to say, I take the analytical route in these games. And I like to look at the percentages and who's taking who. It's been a while. I know we had 1 week where we had multiple games of 50-50. Brother, this match is match of the week, and it is at 50-50. Oh. But you're taking Jacksonville at home. I had a feeling you were going to do that. Yeah. But I will take the Colts with 1 because I just don't see them losing 2 weeks in a row. They really need to win this one and get back to the winning way.
Yeah. It's a huge game.
Indiana Jones. That solid safety addition that they did, he's out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not going to be easy, but they were doing it without him before.
Right.
Hopefully they can keep it going.
They've literally basically never played with 1 game with him. It's not like he mattered.
Right. You're number 1, Ken.
All right. My number 1. You talked about this one. I'm gonna take the other side of it though. The Seahawks coming off of that shutout win, going against the awful Falcons, but I'm gonna take the Falcons for the upset because they only beat good teams. It's just what they do. They play crappy teams and get smashed, and then they come up against a great team and win. And the Falcons are coming off of a shutout that we just talked about. They completely shut a team out. They're not going to do that again, dude. The Falcons are coming in there. Captain Kirk's going to come in there if he's still on there, completely surprise them, and they're going to take a week off on the field. So I'm going to take the Falcons, but only with the 1.
You're taking the Falcons against Seattle?
Yes. Take the Falcons.
Talk about taking the home team.
Like I said, they only beat good teams. They don't beat bad teams. They lose against all the stuff they should be winning against. They lose to all these stupid teams. Then they run into a good team, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, the Falcons beat them? Why?
We're good again. We're good again. Yeah, I know they're the idiot teams on the list.
And the Seahawks are coming off of a shutout. When's the time they're gonna fall? Right after a good big shutout. They just completely shut somebody out, and now they're gonna turn around and lose to the stupid Falcons somehow. That's what's gonna
That's going to
happen.
be rough for me, man. I'm going to
So
lose 11 points on that one.
I'm only putting
But
the one on it because I don't like it, but it's just
I
kind of
could
what I
see it.
feel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like a lot of games this week,
One of
but
those dumbass picks.
yeah, well, that's the dumbass team right there.
That's
The
what they do.
Falcons.
That's a
Ever
Falcons thing to do.
Matty Ice walked away,
Yeah.
and Devontae Freeman and Julio Jones, my crew. Well, that was number one for us, folks. I took the Indianapolis Colts, and Kenny's taking the Falcons at home against Seattle. That. Go ahead, Kenny. Hit us with those numbers on.
We only hold on. I was looking at something. We only differ on 4 games. The Chiefs and the Texans, the Jags and the Colts, Dallas and the Lions Thursday, and the Falcons and Hawks. It's the only things we differ on. Different numbers all over the place on those, but should be
similar number 5s. That was crazy.
The number 5 is going to be a wash no matter what. So that one don't matter so much, but
Watch the Chargers win that just because we matched up.
Right. And then we just, it doesn't matter at that point.
Ooh, Eagles losing 2 weeks in a row, though. I don't think I've seen them do that yet.
I know they have, because I think the only team that hadn't has been Seattle, I think, is the only team that hasn't lost twice in a row at this point. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be.
And then for those of you playing the Monday night tiebreaker, it's that same game, the Philadelphia Eagles against the Chargers at home there for the Chargers. I am going to take a 46 on them, and I'm guessing Kenny's taking 30 again.
We'll take 30. What's the game? Eagles and them?
Eagles and Chargers.
All right. It'll be 20-10 Eagles win.
That brings us to our number nine segment. This week we're doing the Carolina Panthers. Can they win? Now I know we've done this a few weeks now, and we're not doing this purposefully. It just happened that way, I swear. But the Carolina Panthers are also on a bye this week, because I think that the last couple of teams we did were all on bye when we do. It's like we got to keep these guys in the show.
you first mentioned this team as a part of this segment. I'm like, they're not winning 9. That's stupid, but like it's totally fair now. They might actually do better. So they're at 7 at this point, which I didn't know was a thing. The Panthers have 7 wins right now. Right?
Yep. 7-6.
So they're not playing this week. They come back. They come back to face the Saints.
Yep,
that's a dub.
Yeah,
that's a win.
That's putting them at 8.
You got Bucks at home.
They'll lose that.
That's a tough one. That's we'll call that away. Seahawks at home. Probably
they'll lose that.
And
the
then
Tampa
Bucks
one
again.
Go ahead.
And the Bucks again. So we always give that a split, is what I do.
Same.
Or if not that, they'll win something in some point or another. So 2. So that would put them right at 9. So the answer, I think, for me, oddly enough, I think I have to say yes and put it at 9.
So that's right. Yes, if they split the Tampa Bay games, leaving them at 9 and 8. No, if they lose both at 8 and 9. Now, here's a funny theory.
I can't believe I'm saying
that. Well, you mentioned this on the show. If Baker Mayfield is really that banged up,
what if he's hurt?
What if they win both of those and end up 10 and 8?
They'll win the division. Like, because you got to understand, like here when they're battling these teams, like they'll be playing for the division at that point. Because right now they're leading the division as it is. They could win the East. Oh, the South. I'm sorry. They could win the South.
Still can't believe we're having this conversation, but you're right.
I completely laughed you off when you said the Panthers, but this is crazy. You're absolutely right.
They're just nasty at home, man.
They're
nasty at home. I don't know. When you talk home teams, sometimes it's a thing and sometimes it isn't. Wow. The Panthers this season have been a thing at home, man.
I'm not going to give them any more than that, but I will say 9.
Yeah. And possibly 10 if Baker Mayfield can't stay healthy.
So what you're gonna do? You're gonna say 9 or 10? Give us one. Got to make the pick.
I'll take 10 if
Take the
Baker
10. Take the
Mayfield
10.
can't stay
Take the
healthy.
10.
If what you said is true this week, yeah,
All I know
I'll
is he has
take
a
a
hurt
10.
shoulder, and they've been kind of up and down. So I don't know.
Who's their backup?
Fuck, I don't know.
Forget his name. Some other rookie, right? It's not
Yeah.
anybody we know. Yeah. But yeah, that was week 14 with 14 games. Wow. And hopefully I can help you guys win again like we did last week. Any of you who joined me.
They're saying Bridgewater's his backup.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater. Yep. I did mention that. I don't know. My brain went back to Teddy Bridgewater.
I remember
being on
you
the
mentioned it, but I
Vikings.
remember who you said he played for.
Yeah, the Vikings. I think we both had the brain on the Vikings.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
He used to be there. I
Well,
know that.
Yeah, I remember those days.
All
Adam
right.
Thielen retired, by the way.
My back is killing me. I need icy hot, and I'm gonna die. With that being said,
For Rage and Cajun Kenny, I've been your co-host, Sweet Lou, QB1, Nowhere Man. Another great week. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
later.